In this English lesson, I wanted to help you learn the English term hush hush. If I say something to you and then say, don't tell anyone else, it's hush hush. Or if I say it's very hush hush right now, it means that you shouldn't be telling it to someone else either. In fact, I probably shouldn't have told you in the first place. So when something is hush hush, it means that it's a secret. Right now, we're talking at school about the possibility of having a longer Christmas break than normal. So the teachers are talking about it, but it's very hush-hush right now. We don't want to tell the students that we might be doing that because we don't want them to get too excited about it. But as teachers, we're starting to think about maybe having a longer Christmas break. But right now, it's hush-hush. It's very hush-hush right now. As teachers, we're not supposed to talk to the students about it. Because if we'll do, they'll plan trips and they'll plan to do things that they're not supposed to be doing. So it's kind of a secret. It's hush-hush. Why am I making a video about it then? Because it's something that might happen. It isn't for sure. So if you are my students watching this video, Christmas break is the same length as normal as of now, okay? It's not going to be any longer. We don't think it will be. We'll see. Who knows what will happen? The second phrase I wanted to teach you today is the long and the short of it. I used this in my video yesterday for my members only. I said, well, that's the long and the short of it. When you talk about something and you describe it in detail, you've described the long and the short of it. And we often in English will finish talking about something by saying, well, that's the long and the short of it. So if I was to teach you an English lesson on a certain topic, and if I was done teaching that lesson, I could end by saying, well, hopefully you understood the lesson. That's the long and the short of it. Basically, what I'm saying is that's everything you need to know about this topic. So that's the long and the short of it for teaching you two terms today. Again, hush hush means that something is a secret. If something is hush hush, or if you say it's very hush hush right now, it means that it's a secret and you're not supposed to talk about it. And when you end talking about something by saying that's the long and the short of it, you're basically saying you've talked about everything that you needed to talk about. Hey, let's look at a comment from a previous video. This comment is from Lay, and Lay says, I drank a lot last night and now I am paying the price. Is it correct? And my response was, yes, great work, totally correct. So yesterday's lesson was on paying the price, or when you pay the price for doing something, how it can mean more than just money. And Lay's example here is about drinking. So sometimes if you go out, if you are someone who consumes alcoholic beverages, if you drink too much, you definitely pay the price the next day. Many of you gave examples in the comments of things you pay the price for. Some people said things like, I went to bed too late last night and today I'm paying the price. Or some people said, I didn't study hard enough for a test and now today I'm going to write the test and I'm going to pay the price. So I think you understood the concept of paying the price. It doesn't always have to do with money. Sometimes it's just a matter of you do one thing in life and it ends up costing you in some way later. So anyways, hopefully that made some sense to you. I'm sitting out here outside. I did like all of the comments yesterday as well where people said, please keep doing the videos outside. I live in an apartment and I like seeing the outdoors at your place. Or I'm always curious about Canada and it's fun to see things outdoors. So I'm going to keep doing them outside, of course, like I said yesterday. One thing I will say though is it has been very difficult to go out to make videos. I can make videos in my yard, but it's very hard to go to town or go to the city right now because of all the restrictions we have. So I'm kind of stuck here on the farm for the next few months at least. So I'll try to find different parts of the farm that I can show to you as the next few months go by, as we wait for the vaccine and everything else to happen so that we can get out of this pandemic. So anyways, sorry, I went a bit longer than 4 minutes today. Sometimes that happens. And I might as well just keep talking till we get closer to 5 minutes. What should I talk about? The gloomy weather? Often in Canada, there is no sunshine in the winter. It is rare in the winter for us to have sunshine, although technically it's still fall. I keep saying winter, but technically it's fall. I think once I put on the winter coat, I start to think like it's winter, and once I start wearing gloves. By the way, I found gloves where I don't have to take my finger out of a small hole to use my phone. These gloves have a special tip on them, so I don't have to do that anymore. So that's kind of cool. Anyways, Bob the Canadian here. I hope you're liking these short lessons. Sorry that this one was a minute longer. I'll see you in a day or two with another small English lesson.